Attack on Mika!
Hey, look at that necklace. It's beautiful.
$1,700? My name is Kazuma. I'm a 21-year-old trying to become a novelist. And after I graduated high school, I got a part-time job to pursue my dream. I have a girlfriend named Isla, whom I've been dating for 3 years now, but that one necklace will deplete all of my savings, so...
Come on, don't say something so cheap.
Fine.
Yay, thank you.
And now I have no savings left. Every time we go on a date, I buy something for Isla. Because of that, I haven't been able to save any money to buy the engagement ring for her. Even then, Isla's always rooting for me. No matter how many times I was dropped from new novelist awards, thanks to her, I was able to keep going and not give up. That's why she was the biggest supporter of my life. In order to be able to give her a wedding ring, I added more shifts at my job. I worked as a ghostwriter for letters, and for somebody who writes novels, it was a rewarding job. Then one day, I received an unknown letter. Wait, it's from Konomi? The sender was my classmate from elementary school, Konomi Kanemochi. I remember she was often bullied by the others for being poor. The other day, I received a strange request to ghostwrite a letter that read, "I'm about to give up on my dream, so please cheer me up." This time, the letter addressed to me was full of gratitude for that. I didn't know that something I wrote could move somebody like this. I know! I should write a letter to Isla, too! The most important thing to get married isn't the price of the ring. It's my feelings for her. 1 week later, when I finished writing the letter, I invited Isla out on a date.
This is why expensive sushi is the best. It was delicious.
All that's left to do is to take her to a place where the view of the city is beautiful at night and propose to her.
Well then, I have things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
What? But we're on a date today!
Unlike you, I'm actually busy. Well then, see you.
Wait! In that case, I just have to tell her right now, here! Isla, will you please marry me? I'm sorry to keep you waiting for 3 years. Will you please take this? I don't have that much money right now, but someday, when I make my dream come true, then I promise I'll...
Huh? You're proposing with a letter? That's hilarious.
What?
And a letter in this day and age is way too heavy. I don't need this paper trash. Bye.
No, wait. I spent days writing that letter.
First of all, there's no way I would marry some guy who doesn't even have enough money to buy a ring. You need to wake up and understand your place.
But even then, I believe that we could get married as long as my feelings were there.
Huh? Obviously money is way more important than feelings. But first of all, I was only dating you because you would buy me whatever I wanted if I asked.
What? Does that mean you didn't even like me?
You really thought that you and I were on the same level? There's no way. I'm done with a peasant who can't even buy a ring.
No way! Isla!
Oh, Taiso, you're late to come.
The train was a little delayed, that's all. But also, who's that guy?
Oh, that guy. He's this annoying guy that's been stalking me for years now. He's always saying that we're dating and it's been such a pain. Can you do something about it?
What? What the hell are you doing to my Isla? No, we really were dating for years now! You're still going on about that? Looks like you're not going to understand without some pain! Ugh! You better not come near Isla ever again!
Yeah, Taizo, you're so hot.
I was dumped. I couldn't accept the reality that I was dumped by Isla as I started on my walk home. I guess Isla wasn't rooting for me after all. Ah! This is the worst. Why are all of these bad things happening all at once when I was working so hard all this time so that I could marry Isla? Are you kidding me? Does she have any idea how hard I was working until now? I will never forgive her! Never! I thought I was doing all of this for her!
Are you okay?
You... This woman that I met at that time was going to change my fate forever. Since then, 5 years have gone by. There was a reunion for my elementary school, and I decided to attend, but...
Huh? Well, visit Kazuma.
Ayla!
What a lame outfit. Are you still chasing that dream that's never gonna come true and poor as usual?
Ayla, you don't have to say it like that.
It's fine because it's all the truth.
That guy.
Oh, of course you want to know, don't you? I'm sure you know this already, but he is a super famous actor, Ichi. We're actually planning on getting married next month, but I thought I could share my happiness with everyone, so I invited him today.
You obviously just wanted to brag. Hello, nice to meet you. Wait, could it be that you are? What?
Hey, who the heck is that?
Did a girl like that exist? But look, that bag is a super high-end brand.
She's super beautiful.
What the hell? That super rich celeb, who is that? How dare she stand out more than me?
You know her too, Ayla?
Huh?
This is Konomi. She's my wife.
What?
The day that Ayla rejected me, the person who came and saved me was Konomi. When I explained the situation to her, she said that she wanted to return the favor for the letter before. Eventually, I moved in with her, and she supported me. And then, thanks to my part-time job as a ghostwriter for letters, a big turning point came to my life. My letters were even more well-received than I had thought, and they were even said to make any love come true if I write them a letter.
The letters that everybody's talking about to make your love dreams come true. I've been wanting to try this. I'm jealous. It really is amazing, so please get the courage and try it.
It became popular on social media, and a publishing company that saw that reached out to me. I was finally able to start on the path towards becoming a novelist. Now I'm so busy that I stopped writing ghost letters, though.
The letters that you wrote back then are now worth hundreds of thousands of dollars between your fans. Isn't that what they say?
Wait a minute, that letter from that time.
If you still had it, it probably would have been worth quite the amount now. I knew it! It was you after all! I was able to become a well-known actor thanks to you!
Huh? How do you even know about this guy, Ichi?
The book that the drama I debuted in was based off of, he actually wrote it! Which means that to me, this person is my savior!
What?
Are you serious? You became a novelist?
That's amazing.
How the hell did a guy like that become famous? But wait, maybe this is an opportunity for me.
After that, in the middle of the reunion, when I came out of the restroom, Ayla caught me.
I wouldn't mind accepting that letter from you now.
Excuse me?
Like I said, I'm saying that I wouldn't mind getting married to you now. Now you're finally on my level, so...
What are you saying? First and foremost, Konomi is my wife. And second, you have a fiancé, don't you?
Because that guy is seriously annoying every single time telling me I spent too much money. But to that point, if I get married to you, then you'll let me spend whenever I want. You bought all those brand name things that Konomi has and gave them to her, right? You married the peasant Konomi and you're just gonna end up poor with her. So I'll spend your money in a much more useful way.
Are you kidding me? Konomi was the one who supported me all these years. As a parasite that can only spend others' money by latching onto them, you have absolutely no right to talk about Konomi like that!
What the hell? Don't raise your voice like that when I'm just giving you some advice for your sake.
Obviously, anyone who goes out with you is the one that's going to end up poor.
Konomi!
Ayla, I've already heard all about you from Kazuma. It's amazing that you can say some things like that after eating away his savings account the way you did.
You're one to talk when you're covered head to toe in brand name things.
What's wrong with a rich person dressing like a rich person? And plus, I bought all of this with money that I earned myself, so there's no problem.
Huh? What are you saying? There's no way a poor person like you is earning anything.
You haven't even watched your fiancé's debut work? The person starring alongside him is Konomi.
Huh? No way! This girl is an actress?
You know everybody else realized a long time ago, but also, your fiancé is an actor, and you didn't even watch the drama.
I'm not interested in dramas! As long as they have money, then I don't care!
Oh yeah? So that means that you were just seeing me as an ATM, huh, Ayla?
Ichi, that was just,
I was listening to every word of that conversation. If that's how you feel, then I'm calling off the engagement.
No way! Ugh, you need to help me, Kazuma! You know, I wasn't working because I was planning on becoming a full-time housewife!
That's none of my business. But also, you said that money was more important than feelings. With that logic, you have the least value as somebody who has never worked or earned any money for yourself.
What?
There's nobody that would want to marry someone like you. So hurry up and leave.
You better remember this!
Isla ran out of the venue and she never came back. After that, in order to pay back the settlement fee for destroying the engagement, I heard she's working a part-time job while living a poor life. On the other hand, I was able to make my dream come true, and I had the most ideal life in my hands. Of course, money is important, but having a partner and becoming a partner who understands each other more than anybody is the most important. From now on, Konomi and I will continue to support each other, and I look forward to our happy, married life together. My name is Shinji Ono. With my best friend, Izuru Sekoi, we set up a company that produces and manages YouTube channels for third parties, and we're 25-year-old joint business owners.
Wow. This year our sales are steady once again. It's a huge success.
Yeah, it was a long road to get here, but I'm really glad we made it. Izuru was my classmate in college, and we hit it off right away because we both liked manga and anime and liked producing videos. Ever since we were students, Izuru was outgoing and popular, and he had the complete opposite personality of someone as quiet and simple as me. However, when he invited me to start the business with him, I worked like my life depended on it to grow this company. I grew up in a single-mother household, but I somehow managed to get into a national university, and I'm truly grateful that I was able to meet Izuru there. Hey, are you sure it's okay to be drinking this much? Isn't your wife gonna worry?
That doesn't matter. A wife can just keep herself busy doing the chores. I'm putting in the money anyway.
Well, I guess every household is different. I've never met Izuru's wife before, but I shouldn't keep him out drinking too late. Let's go home after this one. If I get back too late, Sugiko will worry too. Our wedding's pretty soon too.
Damn it! I still haven't drank enough. But you know what? I'm really looking forward to that wedding of yours.
A few minutes later, Sugiko, I'm sorry I'm home so late.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll pour you some tea.
This was Sugiko Yumemi, my fiancée. I met her after I started the company, and after we started dating, we decided to get married. Sugiko seriously is so thoughtful and sweet. She's the best girlfriend. One day we're gonna have kids, and our household is gonna be full of happiness every day. Can't wait. I had an amazing girlfriend that was almost too good for a plain guy like me, and work was steady. I truly was a happy guy. That's right. I should have been happy. That is, until the day of my wedding. What is this? This was the place that was my office, and was also my business. However, as you can see, now it was just an empty shell. As for why this was the situation, that morning, at the wedding venue... Oh! Sugiko! Where are you right now? I was worried...
Too bad. It's me.
Wait, that voice... Izuru? Why? Oh, wait a minute. Was Sugiko in an accident? What's so funny?
You're seriously such a people pleaser.
I can't believe you still haven't noticed. Well, thanks to that, everything went exactly as planned.
Sugiko! What are you two doing together? The wedding's about to start!
Oh, about the wedding. I won't be there, and I'm not getting married to you.
What?
And I'll be taking the company too. I've already completed all of the paperwork, and there's no place for you anymore either.
Wait, are you saying?
To put it simply, Sugiko and I have been together for a long time now.
What? I was stunned. To my disbelief, ever since I introduced Izuru to Sugiko, the two of them had been having an affair the whole time.
Between my divorce and putting the company under my name, it took a lot of effort. But I somehow made it in time. The company's already on the highway, so I don't need you anymore.
Were you planning on using me from the beginning?
Of course I was. Otherwise, why else would anyone team up with a loser like you? Great job with all of your boring sales, too.
Seriously, I really struggle to keep a good face in front of you, Shinji. But it really helps that you're so clueless.
No way!
I'll also be taking all of the data and manuals from work. Well then, we're busy gathering all of the materials from the company.
Wait a minute. You're at the company right now, aren't you? I'm going over there now, so wait! As if I'll let you get away with this?
As if you'll make it in time by coming here now. Give it up already. There are two types of people in this world. The ones that succeed, and the ones that fail. And you never had it in you to succeed.
From there, I explained the situation to my family and relatives, and I rushed over to our office. However, by the time I got there, the two of them had already gotten away. After that, I had my hands full, apologizing to everybody involved and taking care of the aftermath. The next day, even though I was at home, I had no desire to do anything. I tried going outside because I knew I couldn't stay like that, but my mood didn't change. In the end, I didn't know where those two went, and I lost my job. It looked like Izuru had already changed the company registry by falsifying my agreement. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Please, let me help you inside! What? No, then let's get you a seat for now. After that, I helped the pregnant lady sit down at a nearby bench, and she was obviously distraught that I tried to talk to her. She said that her name was Miss Yuka.
Actually, my husband just dumped me and ran away.
What? Even though you're pregnant?
Yes, the divorce papers were also falsified, and he submitted them behind my back. Earlier, that thought had come into my mind, and I became weak.
I see.
I'm sorry to talk to you about this out of nowhere, but I do feel a little bit better. Thank you very much.
Please, don't worry about it. But even then, that's so awful. This guy kind of sounds like Izuru. And Sugiko, too.
What? What did you just say?
Huh? You mean Izuru and Sugiko?
The father of this child. Who do you think it is?
What? No way! Yes way, it was. It turned out that Miss Yuka was Izuru's ex-wife. Izuru was going to have a kid?
I'm such an idiot. I believed somebody like that, and every day I was pushing myself to do the chores.
If you're going to say that, then me too. I was involved with both of them, but I didn't notice anything.
But I can't forgive them like this. For the sake of my baby too, I have to find him, and I will make him take responsibility.
Miss Yuka, please, calm down. It's not good for the baby inside of you.
You're right, but I just...
Please don't worry. I'm going to try to resolve this.
What?
After seeing you, I know that I definitely can't let them get away with this. But that child did nothing wrong. Miss Yuka, please take care of yourself. And don't push yourself too much.
Mr. Shinji...
Either way, it's not like I can sit around and do nothing forever. I have to try! And so, I decided that I would do my best to get to the bottom of this, alone. Or so I thought, but...
I look forward to living with you starting today.
What?! For a while, the two of us somehow ended up living together. After that, Miss Yuka said that she wanted to help as much as she could. However, because of Izuru, she didn't have a house to live in right now. And because her parents were old and they lived out in the suburbs, she didn't have anybody nearby that she could rely on. That's why I let her borrow my room, and I said that I would go to a hotel, but... She pleaded with me like that over and over, and in the end, I gave in. Given the situation, we were already on the same page. And I don't think that there was anybody in the world who could understand so well how we both felt. That was fast! Please, don't push yourself too much. It's delicious. Miss Yuka, you're amazing!
Thank you very much. That makes me really happy. I always demanded to do this, but I never got complimented for it, so...
You really are amazing!
What?
This shouldn't be taken for granted. It's truly so amazing that you can cook and clean so well. I really admire it.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry!
No worries.
And so, while living together with Miss Yuka, I set up a new company, and I was putting my all into my work. The content of the job was the same as my previous company, but little by little, I was able to secure more clients. Thank you very much. Well then, I'll send you the final contract and look forward to working with you.
Congratulations on another contract.
Miss Yuka, thank you so much. You didn't have to. The reason why I was able to work so hard like this was because of her thoughtfulness with the little things, and because she was always by my side. She really is such a wonderful person. All right, I need to hurry up and get this job study so that I can move on to the next plan. However, those happy days didn't last for long. One day, when I came home from running some errands... Huh? Miss Yuka? A letter?
Thank you very much for everything. I can't cause you any further inconvenience, so I will be leaving.
Wait, is this a joke? Why? Even though the company was finally starting to go well. After that, I ran outside and desperately looked around everywhere. And then... Miss Yuka!
Mr. Shinji, why?
I should be asking you why! Why did you disappear so suddenly? I never once thought that you were an inconvenience. If anything, you were helping.
That's not it.
What?
Even though this is my situation, I realize that I like you, Mr. Shinji. You were so kind, and every day was so fun, but I knew that I would burden you with these feelings. And also, I didn't want to lose anybody that I trusted anymore.
I feel the same way.
What?
When I realized that you were gone, I truly panicked. I knew that I didn't want to lose you, because I like you, Miss Yuka. And that's why, I swear I will definitely treasure you. Please, don't go anywhere.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
After that, I spoke to her about what was going to happen next. I already have a calendar set up for the two of them, but there's one more thing that I need. Miss Yuka, is there anything in particular that you're really good at?
I'm not good at anything. When I was a student, I was a little bit good at English, that's about it.
Is that true?
What? Yes?
All right. In that case, this might actually work. Miss Yuka, I'm going to make sure that those two take responsibility. And then, about 1 month after I put my plan into action, one day, those two came storming into my house.
Hey, Shinji! What the hell have you done?
Because of you, everything is a disaster!
Long time no see, Izuru, Tsukiko. I thought you two would show up any time now. So, why are you here?
How dare you act dumb! All of my clients have canceled their contracts with me! And all of our creators have stopped doing any work! And they all had your name in their mouths!
Oh, well, of course they did. Because they've all signed a new contract with my company.
What?
I already predicted that this was going to happen. In my previous company, all of the tedious sales, creating a good working environment, and any smooth communication both internally and externally, I was doing it all. That's because Izuru was too lazy, and he had dumped it all onto me. No matter how many manuals you may have, if your subcontractors don't follow you, there's no point. The subcontractors and the clients were all frustrated with Izuru's arrogant attitude. So when I approached them, they all gladly signed a contract with me. Thanks to that, apparently, Izuru's on the brink of bankruptcy.
Damn it, but But this can't be right! There's no way that just because of that, you'd succeed in such a short amount of time!
Oh, of course, that's not the only reason. As a new business offering, we also started creating English versions of the channels.
Huh? Did you say English versions?
That's right. I didn't think that I would be able to win by doing the same thing I'd always been doing. So for our clients that were running Japanese manga and anime channels, I was offering to manage an English
Actually are so amazing. I'll apologize so you and I can...
Huh? What are you saying now? There's no way I would forgive you. And we're not going to let you two get away anymore. Mr. Ichi, please. Sure. Leave it to me.
What?
Who the hell are they?
Mr. Ichi is my friend from my hometown, and he's a lawyer. So I discussed it all with him.
Lawyer?
Settlement fees for falsifying documents, as well as adultery, child support fees for the baby, and also the expenses for the wedding. Well, I can't count them all, but good luck. Both of you, thank you so much for showing up right in front of me.
But...
No way!
After that, Mr. Ichi took the two of them away for us. And with that, one case closed. Or so I thought, but... Phew. Great work, Miss Yuka.
Yes.
Yuka? Yuka, hold on! Even though it was before the expected due date, Yuka had gone into labor. I called an ambulance and rushed to the hospital with her. And then...
Congratulations, it's a healthy baby girl.
Yuka, you did it! You did an amazing job!
Thank you very much. But I know that this baby isn't yours and you might not want to.
Yuka, I grew up in a single mother household, and I've always had a dream. A dream of becoming a father who takes care of his family. So please, let me love you and love this little girl as my family. I want to marry you.
Shinji, yes, I would love to.
After that, Izuru and Sugiko were both disowned by their families, and the both of them are desperately working to pay back the settlement fees. My new company had gotten on the highway and was steadily growing. Thanks to that, even though it's been a few years, things are still hectic. But that was nothing to me anyway, because... I'm home!
Daddy, welcome home!
Welcome home, honey.
Because now, I have a family. That's more important than anything in the world to me. My name is Shikio Ikeseki. After graduating college, I failed big time at finding a job. My heart and my soul were completely broken, and I'd become the embarrassment of my parents. Unemployed. Yo, sorry to make you wait.
You're late as usual.
They're gonna take all the good machines. These two are Hideo and Hatsuo. These two also failed big time at finding a job after graduating college. And they were also the embarrassment of their parents. Unemployed, like me. Thanks to that, we strangely got along. And that's why I hang out with them.
Yeah!
My bad, my bad. Anyway, let's hurry up and go inside.
Let's see which one of us is gonna win big at the casino today.
Whoever loses the most, you have to do a punishment there. Agreed. Damn it. Why do I always lose so bad in times like this? Too bad, so sad.
That just means that we're too strong.
Damn it.
Well then, what shall we have you do as your loser's dare?
You better make it an easy one.
Ooh, that should work. Got it!
Hmm?
Go over to that girl over there and lie to her. It's just a little prank. Just a little prank.
A prank, huh? Alright, fine. I just have to go over there, right? You better not chicken out!
We'll be watching from here!
Well, all I have to do is just tell a little joke, right? Hey, miss!
Yes?
Whoa. When I look at her up close, she's super cute.
Do you need something?
It really doesn't feel right to lie to a cute girl, but I'm sorry. This is all part of the dare. It's a green light. It seems like you didn't realize, so I just thought...
What? Really? I thought I was being mindful of the sound, but if you hadn't told me, I was about to miss being able to cross. Thank you. I'm so glad that somebody so kind was close by.
When she says this much, I feel even worse.
Well then, thank you for your help.
What? Wait! Shoot! She's seriously crossing! And a car's coming! Be careful! After that, the girl that I played a prank on, her name was Chinatsu Machida, and she was somehow able to barely escape the car. However, when she dodged it, she hit the ground hard, and she was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. When Chinatsu's inspection was finished, the three of us got down on our knees, and we apologized with everything we had. The settlement fee and the medical fees, our parents fronted for us, and they paid to her.
We are truly so very sorry!
After that, Hideo and Hatsuo were dragged out of the hospital by their parents. I am truly so sorry! So sorry! I never thought that this would happen! If there's anything at all that I can do, I'll do anything! It was my fault that this happened! So if there's anything that I can help you with, please, tell me!
Anything you can help me with? Well, let's see. If I were to give you one, my eyes haven't been doing well.
Your eyes?
According to the doctor, it has to do with my mental health, but my eyesight has gotten drastically worse. And right now, I can barely see anything.
Huh? I thought you already couldn't see.
Oh, no, that's not it. There was a little situation. I was just experiencing what it was like to be blind, that's all.
Well then, please, let me support your life, Chinatsu. I'm unemployed anyway, so I have more than enough time to spare.
You don't need to worry that much, though.
I won't be able to sleep otherwise.
If you're going to insist, then maybe I will ask you, just for a little while. I look forward to being in your care.
And so, just for a little while, I was going to be supporting Chinatsu in her life.
You actually came to visit me.
I told you I was going to support you.
Yeah, but I thought you were just saying that.
Well, I can understand why you wouldn't trust me. Hey, why were you just experiencing what it's like to be blind?
Actually, my best friend became blind because of an illness. And then, how do I say this? She became completely closed in and had no energy anymore. And even to cheer her up, I thought my words meant nothing when I knew nothing about what it was like.
That's why you wanted the experience?
Yeah, I wanted to see the world the way my best friend was. What I learned from the experience is that it's incredibly scary to not be able to see. Other than the fact that there's a lot of important information that can only be seen, there's so much more.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that, and yet I played a horrible prank. I'm truly so sorry.
If you feel guilty about it, then that's fine, but you can never play pranks like that ever again.
Oh, of course. I'll never do it again.
Well then, fine. I'm not gonna make somebody who already feels bad about what they did feel worse.
Chinatsu, thank you. While she was in the hospital, I visited Chinatsu every day for hours. As for the hospitalization, she was being kept there on bed rest, but she was discharged pretty soon after. To celebrate that, Chinatsu and I decided to go out for a meal. Congratulations on getting out, Chinatsu. Let's eat whatever you want today. It'll be my treat.
But you're unemployed. Are you sure it's okay?
I won big at the casino, so it's fine.
What is that? You need to get a proper job. Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn it! You're in the way!
Ugh.
What's wrong with that guy?
It's fine, Chikio. Don't worry about it. That happens all the time.
What do you mean all the time? There were a lot of things that I realized by being outside with Chinatsu. People who would throw heartless words at her? People who would purposely try to kick her white cane? I understand that not everybody is like that, but the world was not so kind to blind people as I thought. What the hell is this? Well, maybe I don't have any right to be mad when I played a prank on her that got her hurt, but still!
Chikio, you're mad at me, aren't you? When one of your senses is mumbled, the others become more sensitive, so I can tell. It's scary, isn't it? And this was the world that my best friend was walking in. It was scary even for just one day, but this is what continues for her every single time she goes outside. I knew that, for all the good that there is in the world, that there was also evil. I knew that, but it's still scary.
Chinatsu, I really did something so horrible. Just apologizing. It means nothing. If I truly regret it, then with my actions, I need to show it with my attitude more. Chinatsu, I'm going to be more serious. I'm going to become a proper adult, and I want to make sure that I do what I can. First, I needed to get out of being unemployed. In order to do that, I started job hunting. But in this day and age, it wasn't going very well. Whenever I felt like giving up, Chinatsu was always there to cheer me on. Perhaps they were inspired by me, but Hideo and Hatsuo also started job searching with me. If you're trying so hard, then we need to try harder too!
The settlement fee and the medical fees? I can't leave those on my parents' shoulders forever either.
Let's all become proud adults! And then, after endlessly running around day after day to job interviews, a few weeks later, all three of us somehow managed to land full-time jobs.
Yeah!
Chinatsu! I got a job!
Congrats!
This is all thanks to you for supporting me. And so, when I get my first paycheck, I want to take you out to dinner, Chinatsu. If that's okay with you, will you come with me?
Are you sure? Of course, I can't wait.
After I started working, I put my all into my job. Not only that, but I proactively got involved in volunteer activities. What I chose to do was the outdoor support of the visually impaired. That means that when people with a visual impairment want to go outside, then I help them. It's not like by doing this I'll be forgiven for what I did to Chinatsu, but I hope I can be of use even just a little bit. In these volunteer activities, Hideo and Hatsuo also participated. We just wanted to be helpful, even if only a little bit, and we all proactively participated in volunteering. A full-time job and volunteer activities. Every day had become fulfilling, and then finally, the long-awaited first payday arrived.
That was so good. That was the first time I ate something that delicious.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. But also, are your eyes better now?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more calm now, too. So they said my vision should come back soon.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear it. That reminds me, when your eyes fully recover, how do you feel about going to a movie together?
Sounds good. There's actually one I wanted to see. It's a new movie and...
Hey, don't push me!
Whoa. What?
Chinatsu! This time, maybe. I hope I was able to help. Where am I?
Shikio!
Shikio! You guys?
I'm so glad!
You're alive!
I'm so glad you're okay!
Ah!
It turns out that I was hit by a car, but miraculously, without any major injuries, my life wasn't at risk, and it was only a few scrapes and cuts, and I hadn't even broken any bones.
I'm so glad you're okay, Shikio.
That should be my line.
What?
I really regretted it all this time that I got you hurt, Shinatsu. That's why. I'm really glad I was able to save you this time.
I already forgave you. Thank you for saving me.
3 days after that, I didn't have any major injuries, and I was quickly discharged from the hospital. After the accident, I went straight back into my job and my volunteer activities. And Chinatsu's eyes made a full recovery, and I still continue to see her. She said she wanted to be helpful to the visually impaired, so now she volunteers with translating Braille. And when I don't have volunteering with outdoor help for the visually impaired, I do the translations with her. Braille is really hard.
But if I can help even a little bit with this, then I would be happy.
Me too.
By doing things like this, I hope the world can become a kinder place even with only a little bit.
I'm sure it will become a kinder world.
All right, well, let's do this.
Yeah, we'll show them. Here's to hoping that tomorrow, the world is even slightly a kinder place.
My name is Ichi. I have a low-level education, and I work in a nursing home as a caretaker. All I do is work, and I don't meet that many new people. But even then, I'm pretty popular.
Ichi! I wanted to tell you,
See, as proof of that, someone is about to ask me out again.
I've always liked you.
By this grandma in the nursing home. That's the 30th time I've heard that this month.
Why not? It's not like you have a girlfriend anyway, right, Ichi? Then why don't you just get married to me?
I'll think about it. As if I would marry a granny. Perhaps because of my baby face, but I'm really popular with the grandmas. Good work today. Well, I suppose I do know a few girls. However, I'm home.
Oh, you're finally back.
Oh, geez, right in my house? Mika? This girl is Mika, my childhood friend. She has a good face, but her personality is the worst.
What do you mean, why? I just came here to tease you. I can't believe you have to work this late. Must be hard not to have an education.
I sometimes wonder if she was a raging bull in her previous life. That's how much she attacks me.
You've never even had a girlfriend in your life, have you?
Leave me alone!
I felt so bad for you that I came here to bless you with my leftovers from dinner.
What?
Here, a piece of seaweed from my convenience store rice ball.
Cut it out with that pathetic bullying. But also, I get asked out once or twice every now and then.
By who?
The grandmas that I take care of. Don't laugh! And just like this, every single time, she just comes over to make fun of me like this. She truly is a girl with a terrible personality.
My stomach hurts.
Damn it! I also wish I could be popular with normal girls. You better watch me! I swear I'm gonna get a girlfriend!
Why not? Why don't you go jump into the arms of an older grandma?
You're not gonna be able to make fun of me much longer.
Yeah.
After that, I asked for a favor from my friend with a lot of connections, and decided to participate in a group date. And I put on my best clothes, did my hair. And it was finally showtime. Or so I thought.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What? Why are you here, Mika?
I was just invited.
Mika insisted on coming today, so,
That's not true. I never said that.
Stop! Well, who cares anyway? Let's go! I can't believe Mika is here. I shouldn't have asked one of our mutual friends. But that doesn't change my objective. I'm definitely gonna get a girlfriend. Well then, next is Ichi's self-introduction. I'm Ichi. I work as a caretaker and...
A caretaker?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just didn't expect someone so uneducated and sad to come to a group date.
I'm sure your salary's really low. That's seriously unbelievable, isn't it?
That's not true. It looks like I had made a big mistake. I thought if I came to a group date that I could get a girlfriend, but I guess this means that if I'm a caretaker, that I can never get a girlfriend.
What's wrong with being a caretaker?
Huh?
No matter the job, it's an amazing thing to be working, isn't it? Plus, a caretaker is somebody who helps people in their work. And I think that's much more impressive than people like you, who hurt others based on your first impression.
Come on, it was just a joke.
Mika, you don't have to be so serious like that. Even if you're joking, there are things you can say and things you shouldn't say.
Mika, she got mad for me. Maybe she's not that bad of a person after all. Wow, I didn't know you were such a straightforward person, Mika. I want to be yelled at by you. What kind of gross statement is that?
What? But I'm trying to go after you, Hideo.
What? But I've also got my eyes on Hideo.
Even though there was a brief little fight, the group date after that went smoothly until the end. Stop! Just as we were about to go to an after party, I tried to go over to thank Mika. Hey, thanks for defending me earlier. You're actually not that...
Huh? What are you misunderstanding here? I only said that to leave a good impression for the other guys. You think I would ever be on your side when you have no life? You really are lost in your own world, aren't you?
What did you say?
Well then, I'm gonna go to the after party. I'm sure you have work early tomorrow, so you should go. See you!
No way! Damn it, that girl is such a bully. As if I'll ever talk to you again. In the end, I spent the next few weeks as usual without getting a girlfriend. I thought about quitting my job multiple times, but I didn't have the courage and I couldn't take that step. But then one day, the nursing home received a request for at-home nursing care. Not only that, but apparently they specifically requested me. When I headed towards the address I was given, I came upon a familiar house. Wait, this is Mika's house! But why?
You're late, Ichi.
You, what happened to you?
I'll tell you the details inside. Come on, get in.
According to Mika, after that group date, she was caught in an accident. I was wondering why I hadn't seen her in a while, but apparently she was in the hospital. And now, as an aftermath, she can't move her legs anymore. I never could have imagined that this is how she ended up. So, why did you call me here?
What do you mean, why? Obviously, it's because I want you to be my caretaker.
Huh?
Don't get it twisted, all right? I was just a little scared about being taken care of by someone I don't know.
After you made fun of me so much all these years? I'm gonna say no. I'll introduce you to someone I know, so take it out on someone else.
Ichi, please, help me.
I've never seen Mika make a face like this. It makes me feel crazy. Fine, you're my childhood friend after all. I'll look after you. And so, I reluctantly ended up accepting the job of nursing Mika. However, Mika's attitude hadn't changed at all.
Hey, where do you think you're touching?
You're the one that said you needed to use a toilet. That's why I brought you here. Come on, grab onto me.
Why do I have to be stuck in such an embarrassing situation?
Dinner, it's ready.
I can't believe you're good at cooking even though you're Ichi.
Thanks for the compliment.
So irritating.
You're so insincere. You finished your dinner, so I think I'll get going.
Hey. A bath. I need a bath.
Excuse me?
I don't have a choice. I can't take a bath by myself.
Fine, all right. Even if it's work, putting Mika in a bath is...
Listen, you better not touch anywhere weird, okay?
Yeah. I won't touch you, so just stay still.
I can't do this. Let me down.
Hey! If you move around like that... Be careful! See? If you don't hold on tight, it's dangerous.
Yeah, sorry.
Nursing Mika was a million times more exhausting than any other patient. This is work, 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 this is work. No matter what I do, she would complain about everything. And even when I was trying to be so thoughtful, she would only get mad. But...
Feels good.
well, I'm glad to hear it. Well then, I'll be right outside of the door, so if you need anything, just call me.
Wait! Don't leave me alone!
But, you don't want me to watch you, right? If anything happens, I help you straight away, so don't worry.
It's fine.
Huh?
If it's you, Ichi, I don't mind.
How do I say this? It's not so bad to be needed like this.
But if you look this way, I won't accept it!
Yeah. A few weeks after I started nursing Mika. With everything said and done, things were going well. But then, something was trying to happen that would put a nail to the coffin to those days. I'm being scouted?
That's right. My son is the CEO of the company, but when I told him about you, Ichi said he would love to be introduced to you. Ichi, you take your job so seriously and you're very polite to everybody, so I thought you would be great. So what do you think? Do you have any desire to try it out?
Please let me think about it. If I quit now, then there won't be anyone to take care of Mika. What should I do?
Ichi? What's the matter? You're spacing out.
Oh, actually.
Interesting. Then why don't you just quit?
What? Because if I change jobs, then that means nursing you is also...
So what? It's not like you're the only caretaker out there.
What the hell is that? I was thinking about you, that's why.
Like I said, it doesn't matter. You can leave me on my own and go away somewhere.
Is that so? Well then, I'll go and take that conversation. See ya.
He really went. And he's not coming back. I wonder if he's really just going to disappear like this. Come on! I need to get to sleep. The bath. If I'm careful, it should be fine, right? Slowly, carefully. I can't breathe. It's hot. I guess I can't do anything by myself after all. Without Ichi, I can't do anything. And even then, I just threw away his kindness. I did this all to myself. Ichi, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be sincere. I'm sorry.
Mika! Are you okay? Why are you trying to take a bath on your own?
Because you said that you were going to quit being a caretaker, so that's why I had to be able to do it on my own end.
You're wrong. I went to go and tell them that I was gonna decline the offer and keep my job.
Well, why? It's a company that was happy to accept you, though.
There's no way I can leave you on your own. A girl like you who's stubborn and dismissive, who can take care of you other than me?
Well, what do you mean? You don't have to say it like that.
And plus, how many years do you think I've been looking after you? I can see right through you already that you were just acting tough.
I'm not acting tough. If you stay here with me, then you're not going to be able to do anything you want to do, right? And I don't want that.
That's what you were thinking?
I just want you to do what you want, Ichi. I know how much you've struggled all these years, and there's no way I could be more of an inconvenience to you.
Well then, let me say that this is what I want to do.
What?
I want to be able to be your support. If you need help, I want to help you, and if you're feeling weak, I want to be your strength. That's why there's no need for you to hesitate for me, and you can just rely on me more sincerely.
Why?
Well, that's obviously it's because I like you, Mika.
You're lying. I said all of those terrible things to you, though. Even on the day of the group date, I said hurtful things. There's no way you could like me.
After the group date, I heard from everyone else that you really regretted it. And I knew that you really did defend me that time.
Well, that's...
I already knew that you're not sincere with your words. Thanks to you, I was able to think differently about my job. That it's not so bad to be a caretaker after all. And the same way you tried to help me that time. From now on, I want to be the one to help you.
Ichi! I've always liked you too, Ichi. But I was too embarrassed to be sincere about it, and all I could do was make fun of you. I said some terrible things and hurt you a lot, and I couldn't be sincere. I'm sorry. I'm a disaster, but if you don't mind that it's me like this, please stay by my side forever.
And so, I decided to continue to care for Mika after this too. I used to think that a caretaker was a pathetic job and I was trying to quit. However, now I just feel happiness that I get to be helpful to Mika and that she needs me. That doesn't mean everything is easy now, but I plan on staying by Mika's side to support her forever.
That's crazy! How many is that already? Ichi, you're the best! Ichi!
Hey Mika, is it just me or does Ichi have even more fans than before? There are more fans, although I'm sure he doesn't realize it himself. Ichi and I are childhood friends who grew up across the street from each other. Ever since he was little, Ichi was obsessed with basketball. And even in middle school, he was the captain of the basketball team. Now that we're in high school, he's only a freshman, but he's already a starting member. Because he's also got a good face, he had become something like the prince of the basketball team.
I think I might ask him out on Valentine's Day next week. Seriously? But I wonder if Ichi has a girlfriend already. I don't think he does. I don't hear any rumors about it anyway, so I thought it might be an opportunity.
Mika, are you just going to give him the usual obligated chocolate? At this rate, someone might take Ichi, you know? Ever since we were kids, using the excuse that we were childhood friends, I was giving chocolates to Ichi every year for Valentine's Day. But if I'm being honest, the reason wasn't just because we're childhood friends. I have always liked Ichi as more than that. But Ichi only has basketball on his mind, so it seems like he hasn't noticed my feelings at all. Knowing how much he loves basketball and always watching that from the sidelines, I always thought, maybe it's fine to just have a one-sided crush. However, when we got up to high school and Ichi was shining on the basketball team, he became popular in an instant. My best friend Hinako, who knows my true feelings more than anybody, was worried about this situation. I also don't like seeing all those girls screaming over Ichi, but after all these years, what am I supposed to say? I thought a lot about it, and with Hinako's encouragement, I decided to give Ichi handmade chocolates this year. What? Why won't it get harder? It's so strange. Did I mess up the measurements? Making chocolates for the first time in my life was harder than I thought, and I ended up staying up late into the night to perfect them. And then, on Valentine's Day, I asked Ichi to meet me in the schoolyard after his basketball practice.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk?
You know, how today's Valentine's Day?
Is it? Oh, that's why everybody's been giving me candy from the morning.
That's your understanding? But also, what do you mean everybody? You got that much?
I didn't think I'd be able to eat it at all, so I split it with the team.
Ichi, you know how I give you chocolate every year until now? Do you know why I was doing that?
Because we're childhood friends, right?
I knew this already, but this airheaded guy... you basketball idiot! You see, I covered it up like that all these years, but the real reason is different.
The real reason?
The reason I was giving you chocolate wasn't because we're childhood friends, but it's because I always liked you. And this year, I wanted to tell you properly when I give them to you.
What? What do you mean, like me? I have no idea where this is coming from or what that means.
I mean, it's not like I'm asking for an answer straight away. I just wanted to tell you.
We've been friends since we were little kids, so when you say that to me, I don't understand. And plus, I want to focus on the team right now, so if that's your reason, then I can't accept it this year.
Of course. It would only be confusing to be told that out of nowhere. Silly me, what am I doing being ridiculous like this?
Mika?
Sorry. Please forget this ever happened. You should focus on your basketball as usual, Ichi. I should have known that Ichi had basketball and only basketball, so I don't know what I had my hopes up for. More than being rejected, I was more devastated that for the first time ever, he didn't accept my chocolates. This is harder than I thought. It became too awkward for me to be around Ichi, so from that day I started to avoid him. You haven't been to the gymnasium at all recently, but if something happened with Ichi... there's no particular reason. I just thought that maybe I shouldn't be going to watch every single day.
Hey, Mika, next Saturday, are you free?
I don't have any particular plans. Why?
We're going on a group date with the guys from Shingeki High, but one of the girls that was supposed to attend can't come anymore, so... we want you to come in her place.
What? But I'm not interested in group dates, though.
We just need you to come and fill the seat so we can meet the numbers. Please, we're begging you.
To be honest, I really don't want to go on a group date. However, when I was alone, all I could do was think about Ichi, and it sucked. So I reluctantly decided to participate in the group date.
Nice to meet you all. You know, I only came for you because you needed to match the numbers, but I think you're all like 50 points and under.
Who do you think you are?
I should have known. I don't like these situations. As long as I've known him, Ichi was always playing basketball in any spare moment that he had. And I was always watching by his side. That was our daily life. And there was no boredom or impatience. It was always the time that I could be the most true version of myself.
Hey, Mika! Ain't not having a good time? You haven't sang a single song yet!
I'm not that confident in my singing, and also, this is my first group date, and...
Seriously? It's so cute! Are you not interested in guys? That's such a waste.
I totally get you. I'm not interested in playboys either.
Then why are you here? Could it be that you're not good in large groups? In that case, should the two of us go somewhere alone?
No, that would be... What is with this guy? He's annoying and gross. I don't even have the slightest interest in someone like you. Even though I did it as a favor to a friend, I regretted participating in that group date from the bottom of my heart. Even after everybody dispersed, the persistent guy said he would walk me home and forcefully followed me. My house is around here, so you can leave me here.
Mika, I thought you were the quiet type, but you're actually pretty strong. Girls like that are actually my type, you know.
Hey, were you even listening to me?
Mika? Hey, why don't we at least exchange phone numbers?
We won't. I'm very sorry, but I'm not interested in you. Well then, thank you very much for walking me back.
Damn it!
Ichi.
Hey, that guy just now, who was that?
That's none of your business, is it, Ichi? Why would you ask me that? But I should have just told him honestly that the guy was nothing. I hated myself for not being able to be sincere.
Oh, Ichi! Get your head in the game and focus! I'm sorry.
Hey, Mika! You have to come with me!
What?
It was rare for Hinako to be so flustered as she grabbed my hand and I didn't know what was going on, but I was dragged out of the classroom. Oh, now that I think about it, was today the practice match against Monty No.1 High School? Monty No.1 High was famous for having the strongest basketball team. However, since this year our high school got Ichi on the team, there had been talks all season that maybe this year we stood a chance against them. Look! Is this a joke? I immediately knew the reason for the gap in points. Everybody could see that Ichi's movements weren't as sharp as always. The Ichi that I know always looked the most happy whenever he was playing basketball. His eyes were always sparkling as he ran around the court. Ichi. But the Ichi today looked like he was really struggling. Like he was hurting. What's the matter with you?
I wonder what's the matter with Ichi. The last few days he hasn't been doing well in practices either. It's kind of disappointing.
Hey, Ichi! Quit messing around and not playing like yourself!
Mika?
You said you were going to focus on basketball, right? Now get it together!
After that, Ichi was back to his usual self, and little by little he tightened the gap in points. In the end, unfortunately, he wasn't able to catch up to the opposing team. But after the match was over, Ichi looked satisfied with the game. Mika, are you going home already? Yeah, I got to see the Ichi that I love play well, so I'm good.
Thank you! Good game!
We won't lose again next time.
See you tomorrow. See you. Oh, I see. It's almost White Day, isn't it? I won't be able to say anything to Ichi, can I? That night, out of nowhere, I received a message from Ichi.
Are you still awake?
I am, but what's the matter?
Can you come outside for a bit?
What? Right now? I wasn't sure what to do, but I threw on a cardigan nearby and I went outside.
I knew it, you were sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping, I just got out of the shower. So, what do you want? From his pocket, Ichi pulled out a bar of chocolate that they sell at any store and I've seen everywhere.
This is to thank you for today. And also to apologize for not accepting it before.
Before, as in on Valentine's Day?
To be honest, I don't really understand what it means to like someone or be liked, but when I saw you with another guy, it was really irritating. And when you don't come watch my practices, I can't focus at all.
You knew that I was watching your practices?
Anytime I play basketball, ever since I was little, you were always watching from the sidelines.
Why are you only perceptive about things like that? Well, it's fine. I also realized something today. That I love how passionate you are about basketball, and that's when I like you the most. But don't you think this is a little much? Even though I worked so hard to hand make them for you?
Sorry.
I'm kidding. But next time when I make your chocolates, I hope you'll accept them properly. And so, White Day came around. This time, the chocolate that I made in return, Ichi properly accepted. It doesn't look like I'll be able to win against basketball anytime soon. But even still, being able to spend time with him like this isn't so bad after all. My name is Kaname Ryugu. I grew up very active and surrounded by brothers, and before I knew it, this is how I turned out. I was always in comfortable clothes and looked sporty, but my personality was ballsy and more like a guy. Thanks to that, the girls at school call me Prince Kaname, and I'm very popular. But I am still a young woman, a girl. In reality, I want to be a princess, not a prince, and I want a boyfriend too. As I was feeling this way, to my disbelief, I was able to get the boyfriend I always dreamed of. He was the one that asked me out, and finally, I was going on the first date I always dreamed of with my boyfriend. I dressed myself up and did my best to look cute, and we were able to go on a fun date. So I thought, but...
I'm sorry, let's break up.
Huh?
I don't know, but this isn't what I expected.
What?
My ex-girlfriend was super into you, so I was wondering what that meant, but the way you're talking and the way you act, it's too much like a guy, and I can't do this.
Huh?
I feel like I can understand why you're so popular with the girls. If someone as handsome as you was next to me, it would make me lose confidence as a guy. My bad. You do have a pretty face and a great body, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Hope you found a good guy someday.
What does he mean too much like a guy? I mean, I may not have been that girly, but still. Just because of that? Is that a reason to break up with somebody when he's the one who asked me out in the first place? I seriously don't get it.
Hey, did you say that just now? That guy was crying. How pathetic.
He's got no balls. How embarrassing is that?
Oh? Hey, you two over there. What did you just say? A guy is crying. Pathetic? No balls. Shut up, you bastard!
Yeah!
Are you bad boys in here?
Yeah!
This is a raid, damn it!
What? What's wrong with this guy?
Hold him down! Hold him down!
I was dumped by my first boyfriend and I was hurt, you know? And yet you're telling me I don't have any balls? What the hell? Stop running your mouth like that, damn it!
What is this commotion?
This guy we don't know suddenly came barging in and...
Hey, you calm down!
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
At this rate, we can't talk about it. Hey, you bastard! What gang are you from?
Huh? Ah! Why the hell are you touching me, you old geezer?
Oh, you're a girl. Why is a girl barging into a gang?
Because your people.
Hmm?
Because some of your people were saying mean things to me.
I see. Your name is Kanami, was it? So basically, you were dumped by your first boyfriend, and when you were already hurting, they hurt you even more with their words. Is that right? Which means that the reason for all of this is because you guys opened your mouths first. You better properly apologize, you stupid little idiots. We're very sorry!
I also forgot who I was because of my anger, and I threw a tantrum. I'm sorry.
Well, don't worry about it.
This is exactly why I get dumped. Because I'm like this. I'm like a guy. I'm not very girly. I'm not cute at all. But I also wanted to be a girl that was small, cute, like a princess.
I think you're fine just the way you are, though.
You're telling me it's fine if everybody thinks I'm a guy?
That's not what I'm saying, but you, who might be manly, is also you, and I don't think it's right to look down on yourself for it.
But...
I think not you. You're very cool and creative just the way you are. A strong woman is a good woman. That's right! These days, it's fine for a woman to be strong and independent.
Really?
If you want to become girly, how about you try training here?
Training?
As you can see, this place is run by men, and there's not a single bit of feminine air. So you see the attention to details around this place. Those little things that the majority of society considers to be womanlike, you can try your hand out those here. If you're okay with it being us, we're happy to help.
If you're aiming to be more girly, let us help you.
You guys, thank you. Well then, I'm looking forward to training here. Starting the next day on my days off of school, I started going to the gang headquarters. To begin with, I tried cleaning and cooking for them too. During the break times, we would all put our heads together and brainstorm what it means to be girly. I didn't know if I would really be able to refine my feminineness like this, but the time that I spent with everyone at the headquarters was really fun.
Do you think you become more feminine?
I don't know, but everybody here is so nice and I have a lot of fun being with them. Thank you too, Mr. Chikage, for playing along with a little girl like me.
Yeah, it's pretty rare to find a girl with balls to raid a gang headquarters. And you know, I really like that strength of yours and I don't want to let you go. And well, I think you're a great woman just the way you are.
Hey! Stop teasing me like that, please! Well, why is my heart racing around Mr. Chikage? What's wrong with me? And so another week went by, when one day, when I arrived at the headquarters, Mr. Chikage took me out in his car. And when we arrived, it was a beauty salon. What is this?
Today's your birthday, isn't it? I thought I'd give you a little present.
Present?
I'm gonna make you a princess, so I hope you're excited. Hey, I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me.
This protein frappuccino is the best. Seriously, delish.
Is this really me?
Oh, looks good on you.
Really?
Yeah, you're always a good woman. But you're an even better woman now. Well then, my beautiful princess, will you please go on a date with me?
I would love to!
The restaurant is nearby. I think you really like it too, Kanami.
I've never dressed up and gone to a restaurant before. It's my first time, so I'm really excited.
Huh? Kanami? There really is Kanami. But like, what are you wearing? That doesn't look good on you at all. I thought it was a guy wearing a skirt.
Oh, good point. I thought it was a guy dressing up as a girl.
Hey, Kanami!
What was I thinking? Mr. Chikage called me a princess and I got carried away. I knew it. I'm never going to be a princess. I should stop going to the headquarters too. From that day, I decided not to go back to the headquarters. All of the members there were so nice that if I suddenly stopped going, they would worry. So I made sure to message them. I was back to my average, boring, everyday life. I got a few phone calls from Mr. Chikage, but I couldn't bring myself to answer them. I felt so bad that I ran away in the middle of our date, but that helped me keep my distance from him. And before I knew it, 1 week had passed. After school, I wonder how they're all doing. I wish I could see everyone and Mr. Chikage too. Huh? Who's that man? Ah! What's with all the commotion? What's going on?
Oh, so this was your class, Kanami.
Mr. Chikage, what are you doing here?
I knew what school you went to, but you never told me what class you're in, so I looked everywhere for you.
Why?
I came here to pick up my princess.
What are you doing? But also, princess, that's not me at all.
Nope, you're a princess. My princess, that is. Listen up real close. The day you barged into our headquarters, I fell for your courage. And ever since you started coming to the headquarters, I fell for that innocent smile. And the more I talked to you, the more I started to want you. And now I've fallen in love with somebody a full decade younger than me. It's not because you're girly, and it's not because you're manly either. Kanami, I fell for you because you are you. Let me say this again. Please become my princess, Kanami. Well, that's a situation, so if you guys can't open your eyes to someone this great, you're all still kids. So sorry, but I'm gonna take this one with me.
And after that, you showed up out of nowhere. I was shocked.
My bad. I really wanted to go sooner, but it took some time to make those shoes.
You put on the act because you thought I was feeling down, didn't you? It made me really happy. I felt like a real princess and...
I was being serious, though?
What?
I was being serious!
Huh?
Ugh, I can't do anything at this point. So I'll wait until you're 20, and I'll make sure you don't run away from me again. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me too.
Wait! What? Mr. Chikage!
I'll let you get away, my princess.
But... And just as he declared, Mr. Chikage really did treat me like a princess.
I swear I'll make you happy.
His direct and passionate words were echoing straight into my heart. His love was really intense, and before I knew it, I had fallen in love with him too. And then, on the day of my 20th birthday...
Kanami, today's your 20th birthday. A proposal to you is over the last 3 years. Do you think you can tell me the answer to that now?
I already liked you a long time ago, Mr. Chikage. I love you. You can do whatever you want with me.
Alright, starting today. You're officially mine.
When your insecurities are loved, they can become your strong point. And as long as I'm loved by him, I will probably be able to love myself.